Hi Virgo, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina and this is going to be a September 2021 general tarot reading. We're going to look at what's happening for you this month, but specifically I'll be looking at 3 things that you need to know, or 3 key aspects or events that are taking place, and I'll be elaborating on those. Okay, this is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's get started with your messages. I feel like I need to see this one first. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So there may be some feelings, some emotions that may be rising to the surface in some particular aspect of your life, in which you might even be feeling fear or insecurity or disappointment. And it's rising to the surface for you to process and release. Okay, we've got door to value. There's an increase I'm hearing. Okay, either this is monetary, it could definitely be monetary, or it could be something, an increase in something that you really value, whether that is connections, friendships, or money, literally. Okay, so it looks great for financial abundance, but I definitely feel like you are there's an increase happening in some area of your life. Okay, and we have building blocks. Nice, number 28. So you're perhaps laying the foundation for something new in one particular area of your life. That could be a relationship, could be your career, business, finances, could be anything. Okay, we'll see what comes through. So let's get started firstly with this. It's time to release negativity. What is that about? The High Priestess. Okay, Judgment. Yeah, that's a release for sure. And Death. Yeah, so you've got the Scorpio card. Both of these are Scorpio cards actually. And the High Priestess is again a very watery energy as well. You could be dealing with a Scorpio for some of you. You might be finding closure in a situation that involves a Scorpio. But for most of you, I feel like this is in connection to what has been holding you back. And the 5 of Swords fell down. Yeah, what has been holding you back? Releasing, unburdening, letting go of something that was weighing you down, and in doing so, you're free. It's like you're levitating. You are feeling liberated now to be more in tune with yourself, with your higher self, with your intuition, and with what your soul is trying to tell you. Most importantly, this is a huge transformational energy is what I'm getting. Could have something to do with releasing certain karmic patterns or chapters that have, run their course. Of course, you've learned the lesson. You've integrated whatever you needed to in that situation, and now it's time to release it and let it go. Okay, and unburden yourself and allow change to happen. Okay, that's what I'm strongly feeling. This is very, very powerful. This feels like, absolutely inner work, spiritual work that you're doing on yourself, of course. Door to value. What is this about for Virgo? 7 of Wands. Okay. What is this about for Virgo? 2 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Let's get one more. Ace of Wands. Nice. And we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So if we were to continue with this message, I feel like with that release comes in a burst of new energy, okay? And you're raring to go. You're pursuing something that you feel very passionate towards. But yet there is some indecision here. You might be feeling, am I on the right path or not? Is this going to lead me to success, to abundance, to whatever it is you're trying to pursue, okay? Or is this going to fulfill me or not? There's a lot of this mental energy. We saw the Five of Swords as well earlier. You might be quite up in the head, about certain things that are bothering you a lot. So just be careful, ground yourself is what I want to say. What is this indecision about? Eight of Swords. What are you in the head about? Are you limiting yourself in some way, feeling like you don't deserve something good, or you don't deserve an increase in some way, or there's some blocks around your money situation? Strength. Four of Cups. Okay. I feel like there are some obstacles, and when you face these obstacles, you tend to fall into either a lack mentality or a limited mentality, and you start to doubt yourself, is what I'm getting. Okay, tap into your inner strength. You can do this. You've overcome other things, other challenges before, and don't get bogged down by your mental chatter, is what I want to say, okay? And I do feel like you have also been quite stuck in a situation, and you've had to fight a lot, you've had to either maintain your position in some way, or there have been a lot of this, I'm getting a cyclical energy with the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. It's like, oh my god, I keep coming back to the same spot again, and I have to restart, I have to re-go or redo. So that is something that is coming through intuitively for me, and it may have a lot to do with your mental chatter. Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Two of Swords. This is all mental energy. Whereas what you need to tap into is your third eye, having clarity about which way to go and how to make something happen, how to harness your energy correctly, is what I'm getting, because it may be quite scattered also, okay? For others of you, I feel like there is some communication coming in, but either you're not feeling sure about it, you don't know which way to go, and this may be an opportunity that comes in out of the blue, which has a lot of value, but you're either doubting it, or you feel like it's too good to be true, or whatever that may be. That's where, or you feel like you might not be able to do this, commit to it. That's where these doubts are coming in. Let's see what this is about. Building blocks. What is this about for Virgo? Queen of Pentacles. There we go. That's your energy, Virgo. Page of Swords. You're starting something new. I feel you're laying a foundation for something new, or planting a new seed that is going to lead to stability, success. Four of Cups. And it's stemming from a sense of disappointment or a sense of apathy in a current situation, okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. This is going to require you to build in steps, okay? You're starting from the Ace. It is going to reach to the Ten of Wands, but then on the way you might feel a bit demotivated, or you're feeling curious about something new that you want to build from scratch. Could be a business idea, a career prospect, or anything that you feel very passionate towards, and you're wondering whether, you know, is this going to pay off or not. Don't doubt yourself. And secondly, with the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords there, it is stemming from a feeling of discontent. And your Page of Swords, as in your inner Page of Swords, your inner intern, your inner curious child, wants to explore something new. I do feel like there is a lot of potential here. It is going to involve hard work. It is going to involve possibly learning something new, mastering a new skill or something like that. But then you will be able to manage, okay? You just need to motivate yourself to really commit to it, is what I'm getting, okay? But I think that Virgos, as far as I know, really take things through, so they don't commit to something unless they're sure, okay? That's also perhaps why in this aspect you are doubting a lot, because when Virgos gets into its, the flip side of Virgo, you could say, is the over analytical or over critical self. You might even be chasing perfection. Just be careful of that, okay? Value yourself as well, and then the universe will value you, or the situations that you deal with are going to reciprocate that to you, okay? Let's see what this is about. The Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, Strength, Knight of Swords. We have the Woman. Clouds, yeah, that's the Eight of Swords energy. Being in a state of confusion or doubt, not having clarity. You've got the Heart, the Lilies. This could have something to do with your career, okay? Business, finances, Clover. Stay optimistic is all I want to say, because it is going to lead you to a new opportunity, I feel. There is a new opportunity to either make more money or to enhance your business, existing business and career in some way. But it might involve taking a risk in some way, or stepping out of your comfort zone in some way, and you're worried about whether this is going to pay off or not, okay? And that's the dilemma that you're in, perhaps. Or you're just feeling like, oh my god, there's too much competition here. Don't compare yourself to others. This is a lot of mental chatter, mental energy. If your heart is in it, just commit to it, is what I want to say, okay? What about this? Death, rebirth. Death and rebirth, that is huge. What are the building blocks of life? I'm hearing there is some negativity around your building blocks of life. What are your core values, or what are the core needs, okay, on which you sustain, basically? So whether it's home, family, relationships, all of that, I feel like there's a big change happening around that area, okay? What is this about? Oops. Let me get that. So we have the Fox, Garden, Fish, and the Snake. The snake it could be an important totem animal for you, but the snake to me is about transformation, about healing, about shedding old skin. And for some reason I'm getting two, okay? So this could be in terms of a partnership, you and someone else. And with the Garden here and the Fox as well, this may be either trust issues or dealing with people who are not really acting in your best interest, or who are self-serving in some way, and who may be, very nice and sweet on your face, but they actually bitch about you behind your back. That sort of energy. It's not very malicious, but it's like very gossipy and things like that. There may also be some envy around you, okay? But if you're feeling like that, if you're feeling any of these emotions, then that is what you're setting yourself free from. You're releasing that, you're letting go of that. There's a sense of freedom and liberation here. Okay, but for most of you, this has to do with a community or a specific person in a community around which you're experiencing a lot of this negativity. Okay, so those are the three things, or three most important things for you. I want to get some guidance for you, especially from the Earth Magic Oracle deck. What is the guidance here for Virgo? There is a lot of earth energy which I really like seeing. We've got reflection. That's what you're doing with this whole first row. Breach. Try something new. Break a pattern. Okay. It's time to venture out and do something that you're feeling called to, and not allow your mental chatter to hold you back. Okay, I do feel like you're getting some idea or an opportunity to break free from something, or that holds a lot of potential, but then you're wondering, you're in two minds about it. Just sit on it, reflect a bit, release negativity, and then see if you want to go for it. Okay, invocation ceremony. Get in touch with your spirit team, your spirit guides, with your higher self. You are going to receive messages, communication from them. Okay. Let's get some love-oriented messages for you. What does Virgo need to know in terms of their relationships and love? Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. And you had the Two of Swords right in the middle of your reading, which involves a choice. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. We've got spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Wow, that is one of my favorite cards in the deck. And lastly, we have You Are Limitless. You can do anything you choose. You've got two cards here about choices. I feel like it's really time for you to step out of some limited perception that you have about what you can achieve, what you can do, how you can go about certain things. Okay, and don't let your I want to say don't judge yourself, most importantly, because I have a strong feeling that many of you are doing that. You're being very self-critical, and that's what's making you feel quite limited in terms of what you can achieve and what you can do, what is possible for you as well. Okay, because there is so much possibility, there's so much potential, but you might be doubting yourself. Okay, that is what I have for you, Virgo. I'm wishing you all the very best. Have a wonderful month ahead. Do take care of yourself. If you enjoyed the reading, hit the like button and leave me a comment. Let me know if it resonated with you, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye.